Okay, we're going to replace a leaking temperature and pressure valve, and I'm going to put the camera close up to it, and I think you can hear it leak through. Homeowner thinks it's between 25 and 30 years old. It had been de-energized for several days. Went ahead and plugged it in and energized it. And the leak through is bad enough. It's worse than I thought it was, because this is hot all the way down to the floor. So it's leaking all the way to the crawl space into the drain. I think you can hear it. I sent the homeowner a text last night to shoot this with PV Blaster, and he did. We're going to do it again right before. Just don't want to make a big mess. Okay, after pulling off the copper flexible extension, you can see what you run into when you use galvanized. These galvanized fittings been on there for decades. They're starting to scale up really bad on the inside. They've even used them here on the elbows and the nipple. Same way here. Should be taboo. Use brass or stainless, preferably brass. It took some love taps with a hammer and a 15-inch crescent, but she come loose. Oh yeah. Once you crack it loose, it basically feels like it's in pretty good shape. Of course, the water's off, the electric's off, the breaker's off. So, and I'm going to run a 3/4 inch NPT tap through there. At this point, why not? There it is. Probably 25, 30 years old, but she is not working. She was leaking through. I'm going to run a tap through it. You got to be very careful here. These taps are so hard that they will start to cut their own threads. So just kind of baby it, feather it, whatever you want to call it. You can tell when it starts. This is where these taps are worth almost their weight in gold. Now we're going to put a crescent wrench on the top of it and run it down a little bit. We're getting into the scale now. When you use the tap, you just want to gain a little bit and then back off. That's what the flutes are for in the tap, these deep flutes. The tap is very hard, so it's going to cut. So you just make sure you got to start it right. Then you can hear it kind of cutting and cleaning. Gain a little, and back off. All right, you get the idea. Here's the old one, just a close-up look. Went ahead and taped it in rector seal number 2. Thanks for watching. Work safe out there and have a good one.